Okay, wow. So this is quite the stack of articles you sent over about cryptocurrency. News, analysis, even some price predictions. I guess we're really diving deep into the current crypto landscape as of November 1st, 2024.
Yeah, I thought it'd be good to get a good mix of perspectives, you know? It really is a fascinating time for crypto, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've got the big names like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also this whole wave of newcomers. Like, what was that one? Rexus Finance, focusing on real-world asset tokenization. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, Rexus is definitely one to watch for sure. It really highlights how dynamic this market is becoming.
Dynamic is an understatement.
Hmm.
So I guess our mission today is to, well, kind of cut through all the noise, right? Figure out what's really worth paying attention to, what's hot, what's not, and what's driving these trends.
Exactly. Think of this as, I don't know, like your cheat sheet to understanding what's going on in crypto right now.
Perfect. Love that. Let's start with, I guess, the giants, right? Bitcoin seems to be holding strong near its all-time high, around 69,537. It seems like the upcoming U.S. elections and, well, the potential for some clearer crypto regulations are giving people more confidence.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, especially for institutional investors, right? They've been a bit hesitant to really fully jump in because of all the regulatory uncertainty.
Right, right.
So if both presidential candidates are kind of signaling, a move towards a more defined framework, that could be huge for Bitcoin's stability and for mainstream acceptance, too.
So less risk, more reward, potentially.
Potentially, yeah. It's still early, but this could be a big turning point for how Bitcoin is, well, perceived and treated globally.
Got it. Okay, so what about Ethereum? Seems to be having steady growth, trading at $2,659.73. And all those proof-of-stake updates, they seem to be paying off. It's really being positioned as a leader in DeFi and Web3, right?
Absolutely. The shift to proof of stake was, I mean, it was a big deal. It basically made Ethereum much more energy efficient and able to handle a lot more transactions.
Right.
This combined with, well, I mean, its massive developer community and all those DeFi projects already built on it makes it, I think, a real force in the Web3 space.
Yeah, but I'm also seeing some articles here about some regulatory scrutiny on Ethereum. Plus, I mean, all these new altcoins are popping up trying to kind of, I don't know, get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, competition is inevitable, especially in a market that's growing as fast as, as crypto. For Ethereum to stay on top, it has to keep innovating and adapting to what users and developers need.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the giants kind of holding their own, but what about the altcoin arena? Things get really interesting there. Let's start with Solana. What have you got on that?
Oh, Solana. It's all about speed and low transaction fees. It's been making a lot of headlines lately because the volume on its decentralized exchanges, or DEX, has actually surpassed Ethereum's.
Hold on, DXs. Can we just quickly break that down? What are those?
Sure. So a DAX is basically a cryptocurrency exchange, but it operates without a central authority. So they let you trade crypto directly with other users, kind of cutting out the middleman, so to speak.
Interesting. Okay. So Solana's DEX volume is booming. Its price is up. But some analysts are predicting, well, a bit of a pullback. Then there's this thing called TVL, or total value locked.
Yeah.
And its significant growth suggests that the network is, I don't know, healthy.
Right. TVL basically measures how much cryptocurrency is being, locked into DeFi applications on a specific blockchain. So think of it like deposits in a bank, I guess. The more deposits, the healthier the bank appears. So yeah, even with, I guess, some price volatility, Solana's underlying fundamentals look pretty strong.
Okay, I'm following you. So now, what about Cardano? It seems to be struggling to break past that $1 mark. I'm seeing a lot of debate in these articles about where its price is headed.
Yeah, Cardano's been interesting to watch. They've taken a more, I guess you could say, research-focused approach to development, which means things move, well, a bit slower, especially compared to some other platforms. They're all about that peer-reviewed academic research, which has its pros and cons, of course.
Right, slower and steadier maybe. But wait, there's this one expert here, Ali Martinez, who's predicting a surge in Cardano's price after the U.S. elections.
It's a bold prediction for sure. But it just goes to show that there are so many different perspectives on where these coins are headed. It's important to look at the bigger picture, really, and not get too caught up in, I don't know, those short-term price swings.
Got it. Speaking of innovation in the altcoin space, Avalanche is hitting milestones in DeFi. Over $1 billion in total value locked. And get this, they even have a crypto Visa card.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Which lets you spend digital assets like WaveX and USDC for everyday purchases.
That's a huge step towards, I think, bridging that gap between the crypto world and traditional finance. The easier it is to use crypto for everyday things, the more likely it is to gain that widespread adoption.
I love that. Okay, so we've got the giants holding steady, we've got altcoins pushing boundaries, and a clear move towards making crypto more accessible. I'm excited to see what's next on our crypto deep dive.
Well, you can't really talk about crypto without mentioning meme coins, right?
Oh, right.
They're a fascinating, if somewhat unpredictable, part of this landscape.
All right, let's dive into the meme coin madness then.
Meme coins, huh? They're like, I don't know, the Wild West of cryptocurrency. You've got Dogecoin, still pretty popular for mining, I guess, but those price predictions, they're not looking too good.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. A lot of skepticism from analysts about its long-term value. It seems like it's more about the community hype than anything else.
It's true. Dogecoin's value is really driven by, those social media trends, online communities, which makes it, well, super volatile. It's popular, sure, but that lack of a strong use case, it makes its long-term sustainability questionable.
So fun to watch,
Yeah.
but maybe not the best investment.
Well, that's a decision each individual has to make, right? Based on their own research and risk tolerance, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely important to be aware of the factors driving a coin's value, whatever that may be.
Good point. It seems Shiba Inu is, well, facing a similar story. That recent airdrop didn't really boost the price like everyone expected, and it's continuing to decline. Makes you wonder if investors are already, hunting for that next big meme coin.
Yeah, and they might have found it. This Crypto All-Stars brand new project, it's creating a lot of buzz in its pre-sale. Some are even saying it's a potential, get this, 100x token, thanks to its innovative, what is it called, Meme Vault platform.
Wait, 100x token. Okay, I need to hear more about this meme vault thing. What is that?
So Meme Vault lets you stake a variety of assets, and basically you earn rewards. Staking is, it's kind of like locking up your crypto for a certain amount of time to help secure the network and earn some passive income.
Oh, okay. So like earning interest on your crypto, but with, I don't know, a meme coin twist?
Yeah, you could say that. It's definitely a unique approach, and it seems to be, I guess, resonating with investors, at least for now.
Got it. So meme coins are still a gamble, but this crypto all-stars is one to watch, especially for those who, well, are comfortable with higher risk.
Absolutely. The meme coin space, it's a fascinating example of how, I don't know, market psychology works, really shows how community sentiment and social trends, they can really influence value, often defying all that traditional financial logic.
It's true. It's a good reminder that there's a human element to all of this, even in the world of decentralized finance, right? Speaking of shaking things up, let's move on to a trend that's really caught my eye, and that's real-world assets on the blockchain. This is where it feels like, I don't know, we're really seeing this merging of the digital and physical worlds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a game changer, tokenizing real-world assets like real estate, art, even intellectual property,
Yeah.
It unlocks a whole new level of liquidity, and it opens up investment opportunities for, well, a much wider audience.
Okay, can you break that down for me? How does this tokenization actually work? And why is it such a big deal?
Sure. Okay, imagine you own a really nice piece of property. Traditionally, selling even a portion of that would be, it would be a really complex and expensive process. But if you tokenize it, you basically create digital representations of ownership, and those can be traded really easily on a blockchain.
So it's like, I don't know, dividing a valuable asset into these smaller, more manageable pieces.
Yeah, exactly. And this allows smaller investors to participate in these markets that were previously, well, inaccessible. And because everything is tracked on the blockchain, it's, super transparent and secure.
Wow, that's a lot to take in. But I'm starting to see the potential here. So what are some of the projects that are, I guess, leading the charge in this space?
One that's attracting a lot of attention is Rex's Finance. We talked about them a bit before, but they're focused specifically on tokenizing these real-world assets. And their pre-sale performance has been really strong. Some experts are predicting a significant price increase for their token.
Yeah, they seem to be tapping into a real need in the market. It's like they're democratizing access to investments that were, well, previously only available to, the super rich.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Traditionally, investing in things like real estate required so much capital. Tokenization changes that,
Yes.
because it allows that fractional ownership, making those types of investments way more inclusive.
This is really fascinating. So are there any other players in this real-world asset tokenization space we should know about?
Yeah, there's Me Network. They're backed by the Me Group, which is already pretty established. They're aiming to, well, I guess revolutionize real estate investment specifically through, you guessed it, tokenization.
Okay, so they've got that real estate expertise, but combined with, I don't know, the power of blockchain.
Exactly. May Group's experience in property technology, combined with blockchain's transparency and security, it creates a really, I think, compelling proposition. They're making it possible for, like, fractional ownership and global trading of real estate to become a reality, which could fundamentally change how we think about property investment.
I can see this being huge, yeah. Are there any other projects in this space that are, I don't know, doing things differently?
Yeah, so there's PropaChain. They're using, get this, blockchain technology and AI to solve some of the problems that have always been in property investment, the traditional problems.
Interesting.
So think like AI-powered valuations, automated transactions, smart contracts, It's like they're bringing real estate into the 21st century, really.
AI and blockchain, huh? That's a powerful combination. It's like they're, I don't know, just streamlining the entire investment process.
It is. PropaChain's approach is a great example of how, I guess, these two really transformative technologies can complement each other. This fusion, it has the potential to revolutionize not just real estate, but countless other industries.
Wow. Okay, so we've got these exciting developments in real-world asset tokenization. But I'm curious, what other major trends are we seeing in the crypto landscape right now? I'm seeing a lot about AI integration and this zero gas technology. What have you got on those?
You're right. Those are definitely some key trends to watch. Seems like every new altcoin project is touting its AI capabilities these days.
Yeah, what's driving that? Why is AI suddenly such a, I don't know, a big deal in the crypto space?
Well, AI and blockchain, they're kind of a natural fit,
Okay.
AI excels at analyzing huge data sets and identifying patterns, which can be applied to enhance, I guess, blockchain's transparency and security, leading to more efficient and intelligent systems.
So it's like they're making each other stronger.
Exactly. AI can make blockchain smarter, and blockchain can provide that, I guess, secure and transparent platform that AI really needs to thrive.
Okay, that makes sense. And what about this zero gas technology? It sounds pretty, I don't know, revolutionary.
It has the potential to be, for sure. High gas fees, which are basically, those transaction fees, have been a major barrier for a lot of users, especially those who are just starting out.
Yeah, I've definitely felt that. They can really add up.
For sure. So zero gas technology, what it does is it aims to eliminate those fees entirely, making crypto more accessible and more inclusive. One project that's kind of leading the way in this area is JetBolt, but there are others emerging as well.
So it's about, I don't know, making crypto transactions smoother, more affordable for everyone.
Precisely. If crypto is really going to achieve, that mainstream adoption, it has to be easy to use and cost effective. Zero gas technology is a big step in that direction.
This is all incredibly exciting. I have to admit, it can feel, I don't know, kind of overwhelming to keep up with everything that's happening in the crypto world. What are some key takeaways you think are most important for someone who's, maybe new to crypto or just dipping their toes in?
It's true. The pace of innovation is, relentless. But don't let that discourage you. The key is to stay informed, Do your research and never stop learning.
Yeah, it's a lot for sure. But even just talking about all this today, I'm seeing some clear trends already emerging. And what's really striking me is this shift towards decentralization. We talked about DX is gaining traction, zero gas technology, trying to get rid of those fees, and this whole movement towards tokenizing real world assets. It's all about, I don't know, it feels like putting more power in the hands of individuals, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Decentralization is, it's a core principle of this whole crypto philosophy, right? And we're seeing it play out in more and more ways these days. It's about creating a more open system, more transparent, a more accessible financial system, really.
And it's not just about the tech either, right? We talked about those meme coins and the power of these online communities. It feels like crypto is also changing how we think about community and collaboration too.
It's a fascinating social experiment for sure. Crypto's bringing people together from all over the world, all united by this shared belief in the power of these decentralized technologies. And it's not just about, making money. It's about creating, a more equitable future, a more inclusive future, really.
I love that. Okay, but let's get practical for a second.
Right.
What does all this mean for, someone who's new to all this, new to crypto? Or maybe just, kind of dipping their toes in?
I think the most important thing is, educate yourself.
Right.
This is a complicated space. And it's constantly changing, evolving. Don't just jump into something because, it's trending or someone on Twitter promised you, like quick riches.
Do your research, right?
Exactly. Take your time, understand the technology, the risks, and the potential rewards. I mean, there are so many resources available, educational platforms, community forums, podcasts like this one.
Right, right. And don't be afraid to ask questions. There's a whole community out there that's, willing to help. What else should people kind of keep in mind as they, I guess, try to navigate this world, this exciting but often, well, confusing world?
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is key in any investment strategy, and crypto is no exception. Spread your investments across, different asset classes, different projects, to mitigate that risk.
So don't go all in on one meme coin just because it has a cute mascot.
Exactly. And remember, this is a long game. Crypto is still in its early stages. There's going to be volatility. Don't panic and sell, if the market takes a dip.
It's like you always say, think critically, invest responsibly, and stay informed.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And those are good words to live by, not just in the crypto world, but just in life in general.
Well said. Okay, so as we wrap up our deep dive into the crypto trends of November 1st, 2024, one thing is definitely clear, and that's that this space is anything but boring.
It's true. We've got the giants holding steady. We've got all these innovative altcoins pushing the boundaries, that surge in real-world asset tokenization, and, this passionate community driving it all forward. It's a really exciting time to be a part of this, I guess you could say, revolution.
And just think, this is only the beginning, right? Who knows what amazing innovations, what transformations await us in the future of cryptocurrency?
The possibilities are, well, endless. That's the beauty of it, really.
Well, there you have it, folks. We hope this deep dive has, given you a better understanding of what's happening in the crypto landscape and maybe even inspired you to, well, explore it a little bit further.
Remember, knowledge is power, right? The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to kind of navigate this dynamic, ever-evolving world.
Stay curious out there. Stay informed. And as always, happy investing.